Hey folks, welcome back to another video. Now this is going to be a little bit of a different video as we are coming out of virtual reality and going into the real world, but we want to maintain the immersion for our viewing experience. And this is where the Lytmi Neo 2.0 backlight comes in. If you're wondering what this is, it's literally a backlight feature that will make any TV become like the Philips Ambilight, meaning the colors you see on screen will also be reflected on your wall from the lights, giving the appearance of having a massive TV. But just before we start, for my VR audience, remember we still have a 25k subscriber special on right now, which will be ending next month, where I will be giving the winner any game on the Quest platform. And to enter, just like the video, subscribe to the channel, put on bell notifications and comment hashtag waqman25k down below. There's not long left now, so make sure you're in it to win it. Well, let's get straight into the video. Now the guys at Lytmi actually sent me a review unit. So what do you get in the box? Well, you basically get everything you need for the setup process, which is the Hdmi Neo box 2.0, 2 light strip coils, which are actually the light strips that will go behind the TV, 1 HDMI cable, I believe it's only 1 meter long. You get an AC adapter to power the Neo box, and finally 10 fixing brackets for the light strips. So first I'll explain how installation went. Now I was doing this on an 85-inch TV, so the first thing I did was try to figure out how to position the brackets. This was supposed to be easy but difficult to picture in my mind, so I laid it out on the floor. I suggest you do the same so you know where everything's going to be put before you put it on. So you know where you're going to be putting everything. Also, make sure you understand the way they should be positioned so the cable doesn't bend. The brackets are attached to the TV with adhesive strips, where one side is already attached to the bracket and you peel off the other side and attach it to the TV. Make sure you're certain how you want to apply it, as it's quite difficult to undo. However, I did have an issue with the adhesive strips, as the actual bracket part of the adhesive strips came off, which was a little strange. You're able to add it back on, but it is something to note. Now once I added them all on, you have to attach the cable to the brackets. Make sure the lights are facing up and out so you can actually see the lights. However, once I installed all the lights and went to attach the cables, I realized that the HDMI cable was too short for me and didn't reach the other side of the corner, which had the HDMI ports on my TV. So make sure you're able to reach the HDMI port on your TV or have a bigger HDMI before installing everything. Once I switched the cables round and had it coming from the other side of the TV and then input all the cables into the box, I realized one unfortunate issue, which is that there is only one HDMI port on the Neo box, meaning either you need to get a HDMI splitter or you can only use one input. Now this also brought another point into consideration. You actually need to have something to connect the HDMI port, otherwise the lights won't really be connected. What I mean by this is if you watch TV directly from the apps on your smart TV, the Lytmi lights will not work, as they will only output the source connected via HDMI. Now, for a lot of people that might not be a problem. If you're using an Amazon Fire TV Stick or something similar, it won't be an issue. But like I mentioned, if you're using more than one device, let's say a Fire Stick and a PS5, then you will need a splitter. Alright, so once everything is installed, is it any good? Well, to be honest, I already have a Philips Ambilight TV, and I added this device on my parents' TV. So, in comparison, I was actually quite impressed with the amount of light it produces and that it accurately produces the light on screen and extends it. This makes the whole viewing experience immersive and incredible. Not only that, they also have an app where you can adjust any of the settings you want. Maybe you decide you don't actually want the extended color on screen. Well, the app has a range of different settings and modes you can put the device on. It is honestly a wow factor for any home. There is one more issue that needs to be discussed, which is the need to connect to a 2.4 GHz network for Wi-Fi. If you have a 5 GHz on your router, then you will need to turn that off before it will connect to the 2.4 connection. Honestly, that was quite disappointing and was a little bit of a pain to try and connect, but once connected, it doesn't really have any issues. Now, this isn't a cheap device, but is significantly cheaper than what Philips are offering, considering you get everything you need in the box for Lytmi. So personally, I would say that if you have a TV above 60 inches, then it will be worth it. But remember about the need for a HDMI splitter. Anything smaller might come down to the cost factor and how much you actually spent on the TV itself. But if you're happy with spending the extra amount, then it's actually a great option. So, what do you guys think about the Ambilight feature? Is this something that interests you? Let me know in the comments. I hope this video has helped you make a decision either way. Well, thanks for watching. Have a great day, stay safe, and see you next time.